He walked into an airport and seconds later he sprinted out of it as if someone or something was chasing him. But the strange part, security footage shows no one behind him, no attacker, no threats, no explanation. What happened to Lars Mittank remains one of the most disturbing and unexplained disappearances ever recorded on camera. Lars Mittank was a 28-year-old engineer from Germany. Quite friendly, very normal. Nothing in his life suggested what was about to happen. He traveled to Bulgaria with friends for a football vacation. They spent a week at the beach, eating, drinking, and relaxing. Everything was normal until the final night. Lars got into an argument with someone man about football teams. He was punched in the jaw and diagnosed with a ruptured eardrum. Doctors told him he couldn't fly it. His friends went home and Lars stayed behind alone. This decision changed everything. Lars checked into a cheap hotel near the airport. This is where things start becoming strange. That night, he called his mother, whispering, "Please cancel my credit card, I am being followed." He said men in black were after him. He hid in the hotel elevator. He moved between floors. He paused around as if terrified. At 3 a.m., he sent another message. "I don't feel safe," but no one knows what or who he was afraid of. The next morning, Lars went to the airport's medical center for a final checkup. The doctor entered the room. Lars sat down, but seconds later, he suddenly jumped to his feet, eyes wide, and shouted, "I don't want to die here." Then he ran out of the room, out of the terminal, past the security cameras, and straight into the field next to the airport. He climbed a fence, disappeared into the trees, and was never seen again. This is the last recorded footage of him. No one was chasing him. Security footage shows Lars running alone. No attackers, no suspicious figures. His belongings were still inside the airport. His passport, wallet, clothes, phone charger, nothing was taken. His last Google search was for taxi routes, dangers, and cheap accommodations, almost like he expected something bad. Witnesses said he looked paranoid, but not drunk, not high. To this day, every clue leads more confusion, not answers. Brain injury paranoia. Doctors believe his ruptured eardrum and medication may have caused temporary psychosis. He believed people were after him, even they weren't. Actual threat. Some investigators think he did get into trouble with the man at the bar. Someone might have been following him but avoided cameras. Trafficking attempt. Some says he realized he was being targeted for kidnapping and panic. Mental breakdown. A sudden psychological break triggered by stress, isolation, or injury that pushed into survival mode. He didn't want to be found. Rare but possible. He intentionally ran away and started a new life. However, there is zero proof. Something happened in the woods. Search teams combed that field for days. No body, no clothing, no evidence, as if he vanished into thin air. Lars didn't disappear for a forest or a desert or the ocean. He disappeared from an airport, one of the most monitored places on earth. His final moments were captured in clear HD video. He doesn't look drunk, he doesn't look confused, he looks terrified. But terrified of what? No one knows. More than 10 years later, his family still waits for answers. And thousands around the world still debates what happened in those last seconds. So I'll ask you, what do you think Lars saw in that room and why did he run like his life depended on it? Let me know your theory in comments. And if you want more real unfold disappearance, make sure you subscribe because we are just getting started.